Can a high visibility political campaign cross the line into unnecessary confrontation with authorities? That question is now at the center of discussion in South Africa after a recent incident involving Helen Zille. Reports indicate that Zille, while carrying out a public campaign activity linked to her bid for the mayoral position in Cape Town, had an unexpected encounter with police. Authorities reportedly stepped in during the event, briefly interrupting the activity. No violence was reported, and the situation was resolved without escalation. To understand why this moment is attracting attention, it helps to look at Zille's political background. She is a long-standing figure in South African politics, previously serving as mayor of Cape Town and premier of the Western Cape. Known for her direct and visible campaigning style, Zille has often leaned into public engagement as a way to connect with voters and reinforce her political message. This context is important. In competitive local elections, visibility can be a strategic advantage. Public facing actions, whether rallies, walkabouts, or symbolic gestures, are commonly used to demonstrate leadership and accessibility. Supporters of Zille argue that this incident reflects exactly that, an active campaign operating within a democratic environment where public engagement is expected. However, critics see it differently. Some suggest that campaign tactics must remain carefully managed to avoid friction with law enforcement or disruption in public spaces. They argue that even minor confrontations can shift focus away from policy issues and toward questions about judgment and approach. From a broader perspective, this incident also highlights an ongoing tension in democratic systems where to draw the line between assertive campaigning and actions that may require official intervention. Authorities typically step in not to limit political expression, but to ensure public order, especially in busy or sensitive areas. So, does this incident suggest a campaign crossing the line? Not necessarily. Based on available information, it appears to be a controlled situation rather than a serious breach. Still, it underscores how closely political actions are scrutinized, particularly during election periods. What do you think? Was this a normal campaign moment or a misstep in strategy? Share your view below.